I read a book that had me thinking about it for days and days and days and days. I think I read that book 2 weeks ago and I'm still thinking about it. Today I'm making a video about it. That to show you how serious it is. So the title of the book is The Traveling Cat Chronicles. I think. Yeah, most of I forget the name of the book I'm reading, which is Crazy Work War. I think that's the name of the book. So it's a Japanese novel. It was written by Japanese and then it was translated. I found that it also has a movie. I'm so excited about that. Oh yeah, so it's about this man. He found a cat in front of his apartment. So I think the cat has been staying under this van in front of his apartment. So the man started giving the cat meals, like dropping treats for him, and yeah, there was this that the cat had an accident and injured his leg, so the guy took the cat in. So the name of the man is Satoru, and suddenly he started looking for people that to take his cat in for a reason we did not know. And then the book took us through his life, his childhood, and like moments in his life. He would go and visit a friend or someone that was supposed to help take his cat in or watch over his cat for a period of time. His cat's name is Nana, and then we'll meet that person and then we'll see Satoru's life in that time frame of when that person was his friend, something like that. And what I love about this book was that Nana was also a narrator, I guess, and I was talking to like narrating to, and he's the funniest cat ever. Like that is how I imagine cats talk in their head. So yeah, I think I've forgotten their names, their Japanese names obviously. But the first person he met to help take care of his cat was his childhood best friend. And then when we were in that journey of him and that first friend, we found out that his parents died in a car accident and his first cat was taken away from him after his parents' death. And this guy, he had to separate from his parents and live with his aunt and separate from his best friend at that time. And he was just how old? I've forgotten. But like a lot of things happened to him at that period of time. Then, for some reason, he was not able to keep his cat with that first friend. So him and his cat, they traveled through again. They traveled with his van. His van is a very important part of the story. They traveled with his van and they went to another friend. I think this friend was now a farmer. They had another cat. And then they showed interactions between Nana and this other cat. And then the friend that was a farmer who saw Satoru's life with this friend, that timeline of his life, but I don't know how to explain this. I'm just excited to talk about this book. And then we'll see that during that period, Satoru also took that friend's grandma as his grandma. They were close friends. Then after that, he was not able to stay with the cat, was not able to stay with that Satoru's other friend. And the cat was doing this on purpose. He did not want to leave Satoru. And we'll see that Satoru ended up taking him to another friend's house. This one, they were a married couple. And that, I remember his name Sugi because I did not like him. He was jealous of Satoru, but he also liked Satoru. I don't know how to explain it. But then, when they got there, what's his name? Nana fought with the dog that was there. So Nana was not able to stay there, and then they went. And then the book just highlights that journey throughout as they're traveling from one friend to another until I think they finally got to Satoru's aunt's house. That was the aunt that Satoru lived with after his parents died, and that's where we found out that Satoru was sick. I think at the beginning of the book, not at the beginning, but like I think as I got into the book, I kind of figured out that obviously he was dying or something, and that's why he could not give up his cat. That's why he was giving up his cat, because you know that throughout the book you see that Satoru loves his cat. In fact, he has a soft heart for animals generally. And this guy, I feel like he lived a very sad life, but he does not feel like that. In fact, there was a part that his friend was like that. How does he go on in life knowing that he was very unfair? Something along the line of life was unfair to him. And he was like, I don't know what you're talking about. Life was not unfair to me. He was like, I don't know if I'm a good person. Okay, yeah, his friend was like, how do you keep being a good person, especially when life has been like this towards you? And he was like, I don't know if I'm a good person, but I don't know what you're talking about. Life has not been unfair to me. And that was, I was like, wow, are you crazy? Like, if there's someone that deserves to give it to you. God, I cried at the end of that book because you see that he got too ill that he could not even stay in the house again because he had to move in with his aunt and they had to stay in the hospital. And then they left Satoru. There was a part that Satoru wanted to follow them to the hospital and did not allow him. And Satoru was crying and crying and crying. And I was just, God. I'm a cat lover. In case you don't know, I have 9 cats. So if I'm sweating so much, you guys, the heat in this place is crazy. In fact, the heat in Abuja right now, let's not talk about that. I don't know what I'm talking about. Well, yeah, I didn't know this. Satoru died. And then when he died, his friends, that's all the friends that they traveled together with, came together at his aunt's house. And I don't think they've ever met each other together. So they all came together and just shared memories of Satoru. And I feel like out of all of them, the person that understood him most was his cat, Nana. Ah, God, that book felt like a hug. Such a beautiful book. Like, I read that book and I was thinking about it and thinking about it and thinking about it. It's just, you just have to read it. I don't think you have to be an animal lover to read it. You really just have to read that book. It's that good. And as I was searching, when I was not reading the book, obviously I went to go and Google it now, check what the book, who wrote it. I know everything about the book. As a normal man would. And that dog is something that they love or they enjoyed. So I found out that there's a movie and it came out 2018, I think, and I don't know if I want to watch it because I think it's either they would have acted it perfectly or they would have, I don't know how to explain it, but I don't just want to watch it and then expose the book for me or the version of the book I have in my head. But I'll go and check it out. I just know that after this, I'm going to go and check more Japanese novels because, oh God, and imagine I could speak or understood Japanese. Imagine reading that book in the way the author intended it to be read. That would be everything right now to me. No, for real. Like, it's so good as it's been translated. So just imagine reading it in the first language which it was written. That would be so beautiful. I can't even lie. But yeah, that is it. This is what my hair looks like. It's nothing serious. I'm going to take it out tomorrow morning and style it properly for where I'm going to. But for now, this is how we are going to bed. I'm not going to bed now. I have a lot of things to do before I won't wash up and say I'm going to bed. I just wanted to tell you guys about this book when I braid my hair. I'm sweating bullets right now. But the weather is hot and I sweat a lot. Ooh, I just ran. The weather is hot and I sweat a lot. Yeah, bye. Hope you enjoyed this video. We'll be checking out that book, The Traveling Cat Chronicles. Tell me in the comments, and if you've read it, tell me in the comments. Tell me how it was. That book was beautiful. I'll definitely be reading more Japanese novels, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.